Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
We always love getting this man in. He's been here for the last 3 weeks. God, he's cooked at grand finals. He's cooked for the Prime Minister.
Oh my God, he's done it all.
The Spring Carnival's coming up. He's cooking for the Melbourne Cup as well. It is the magnificent Curtis Stone.
Welcome, buddy.
What's going on, guys?
Welcome to the show. How nice to have you in the studio.
Thanks for having me.
Feel good to be home?
I'm so happy to be back. Yeah.
Hey.
It's been a long trip though, 3 weeks without the kids. So it's the first week's always magic because you get a little bit of time to yourself. The second week you start getting a bit anxious, and the third week I just get really grumpy because I just want to see them.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I bet.
We ask you this every time, but are you just picking away at the missus to get back home? How close are you now? Is there a time? Give us a time limit. Next year, 2025. When are you home?
God, I don't know. The kids are in school over there.
Yep.
There's a lot of things to figure out. Yeah.
Does that feel like home now? Of course it would,
Feels
I suppose.
like
If you,
I don't know. It doesn't.
No.
Well, I come back so often, you know. So it's sort of. I feel like I've got the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
I get to be here. I get to be there. But yeah, no, I don't think anything will feel like home once you're from here.
What do you cook for the Prime Minister? Like, I mean, when you're asked to cook for Mr. Albanese, what do you do? I mean,
Thumping tomahawk.
It was at the grand final
Yeah.
actually. So there's 600 guests, and you know they're there for the footy, not for the food. Let's be honest. So you got to try and get the food out fast. It's got to be hot, and then I wrote the menu from LA, and it was a fillet of beef, roasted fillet of beef.
Yeah.
And then you sort of think to yourself, it's all got to go out perfectly medium rare,
Of
you know.
course.
And then Barnsley's on before.
How do you do that?
so
Barnsley's
Barnsley's
all in the
imagine
timing.
Barnsley in the kitchen screaming at you.
Barnsley
Chef!
He did a bloody encore. He did an extra song, and I'm like, get him off! My beef's got to come out of the oven.
Oh.
But no, it all went out. It all went out pretty nicely. So.
Hey, what about that gig you did? I think it was the one on Hamilton Island,
Oh yeah,
and you didn't have any power,
no power.
and you had to.
Mate.
No, it was on the Whitehaven.
We had-
Oh, yeah, with
Whitehaven,
Oprah.
yeah.
Yeah, Oprah, yeah. And there's obviously not a kitchen on Whitehaven Beach.
so what do you,
No
what
running
was it?
water.
Sashimi.
Nowhere to put the garbage. Like everything you bring onto that island, you take off. And let me tell you something: when you throw a big party for Oprah and 100 of her friends from America, it's you create a lot of stuff, and then you got to get it off the island
my
on a barge before
God.
sundown.
Sounds like the Fire Festival.
No, it sounds
Doesn't
like... Do you remember when they
Curtis
filmed...
Stone's Fire Festival.
Remember when they filmed the movie The Beach on PP Island? They
Yeah.
completely ruined the
That's
beach.
right, they destroyed the island.
Doesn't look like that anymore. You didn't ruin Whitehaven, did you?
I think we enhanced it.
It's never been the
think
same.
It's always been better for us.
Any private gig requests coming through lately from A-level celebrities or politicians that might go, let's get Curtis Stone to the White House? Have you done the White House?
We do lots of that stuff, but I never tell anyone what it is
course.
Well, I don't
because
think
then
you're
they won't
allowed.
book me again.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, so just tell us, no one's listening. But that's great, mate. Good news.
Yeah,
know-
that's awesome.
Do you know, I've just bought myself a new Barbie. So
Go on, here we go.
I am excited about this because have you got a new Barbie range out at the moment, Curtis? Is that correct?
The good news is everyone in the country can get it for free. You just shop at Coles and
Yep.
you earn a credit every time you spend $20.
Yep.
And I've put together 8 products that make anybody the king or queen of the Barbie. Because I thought to myself, imagine lining up 100 Aussies barbecues. Imagine how different they'd be. Some
Yep.
would work, some wouldn't. Some would have flat top.
Yeah.
Some would have a grill.
Yeah.
So I wanted to sort of create a line that sort of brought, no matter what you've got at home, it enables you to cook beautiful food on the Barbie. So there's a teppanyaki plate, there's a grill basket, so
Awesome.
you can do your veggies that don't fall through the grill.
That's what I love
Oh,
because
yeah.
when you put veggies on the Barbie, they stick. But
Right.
it's sort of like a salad. It's a still salad bowl, isn't it? Basically,
Exactly.
yes.
Perforated, yeah. Yeah.
Good idea. Okay, we are. This is what I love about this because we have known you. We've had a relationship with you for so long, but we are taking you out of your comfort zone today, Mr. Stone.
You sure are.
Why did you say yes to this?
Well, I've said no to it twice. So, you know, like I thought,
Tommy, we got him.
I've got to give in at some point.
I
I've just
thought
gotta-
Tommy was joking.
No.
You know what?
I said Curtis
is doing
Stone
rap.
rap.
Curtis, television superstar. You know him in the kitchen as well. He's an amazing cook. But today he's rapping for you, Sydney. He is rapping.
That's right.
Do you know the other thing that doesn't happen on this show? People don't turn up as guests and write their own raps.
No.
There's
Well-
a bit of back end that goes into this, and you've written your own rap.
Well, the producer sent me the rap,
Yeah.
and I thought, no, that's a cop out. If I'm going to do it, if I'm going to embarrass myself in front of everyone, are they going to be my words?
I'm going to own it.
I'm having a crack.
Okay,
We're
here we
doing
go.
it to Cypress Hills when the goes down. Great song. Curtis Stone up against myself. Wrap up of the week next.
Fitzy and Wippa and Kate Ritchie. I love it when you rap battle on Friday. Don't know how much that Wippa weighs. Ask 'em later on at the buffet.
That's it, guest, so you get to choose. Do you want me to rap first, or do you want to rap first?
I kind of want to get it out of the way and done with, but I sort of want to see how you do it too. So why don't you take it?
Ryan James.
I need your help. Everybody,
Ryan James.
get behind me.
We're trying.
Jump on my back, Kate. Let's go.
Come
Let's
on,
do
Fitz.
this.
Don't do that. Right, here we go. You've got this,
Great
buddy.
song at Cypress Hill.
My favourite, in fact.
Here we go.
Rapping now.
Yes, he can cook, our man Curtis Stone, but if you told me he rapped, I'd say get off the cones. Cypress Hill said you're insane in the brain. Stick to the kitchen, mate. Stay in your lane. Welcome to this global rap venue. You're greener than Curtis on surfing the menu. Marinade, pickle, season and stew. Not cooking terms, mate. It's what I'm doing to you. Then you exploded in the US of A. This good-looking young Aussie serving up souffle. Cooking on Ellen. Serving Oprah up rump. Then you're on The Apprentice and impressed Donald Trump. Opened up restaurants in LA, baby. Scoring more touchdowns than Tom Brady. Married, kids, the bloke's got it all. You've kicked more goals than you've done ads on Coles. But when we love you, we say that you're humble. You're as delicious as your nan's apple crumble. We do love you, Curtis, and what you've become. And also because you wiped the bill at the restaurant after Wippa's eaten a ton.
Hang on. I'm sure we left the tip, didn't we? Did we leave a tip?
Yeah, we left the tip.
I hope we left the tip. That was good.
Now I am nervous.
But your name and Tom Brady in the same sentence.
Oh, I know. What a compliment.
Two goats.
Jeez, you've gone
I
hard.
didn't go hard. I didn't go hard on Curtis.
Oh, my
he's
God.
got his glove.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. They actually suit you.
MC Stone.
Man.
Everybody, get involved.
Okay, you've got this, Curtis.
How are you feeling? Oh, no.
Yo, Fitzy, yo, Wippa, you studio so cold it's making me shiver. I don't know why you brought me back. Last time I was here, I told you, Wippa, you're getting real fat. Now, Wippa's new diet of lettuce and kale only tells us half the tale. But, mate, get back into the boxing gym. You know your right hook can really sing. Don't be embarrassed to take a fall. You look like one of those old champions. What's his name? Oh, yeah, Butterball. Fitzy, you got a head that looks like a shoe. Dude, I've cooked fry-ups that look better than you. Sure, you could kick a footy real far, but now you're here with King Kong Bundy and you just can't get him away from the buffet bar. So bang a pot and boil some water. Fitzy, pull Wippa away from the buffet, you know your order. Get down to Coles and follow my tips. No more KFC or cheeseburger with chips. It feels good to take the crown from you clowns. Contractually, I have to say, you're going down. Let's be honest, my cooking won't help your Wippa lose that spare tyre because his favourite band is Earth, Wind and Fire.
Oh, my God. Kate Ritchie, there can only be one winner here. That was good.
I think it's pretty obvious, even if it was just for the sunglasses. Curtis Stone!
Curtis Stone.
That was actually really good.
Down.
Earth, Wind and Fryer to finish off.
You really copped it,
Yeah,
Weird.
no, I'm all right with that. I'm all right, because I love the
sorry,
man.
mate.
It was good. You did a
The
great
good
job.
news is you're actually looking a lot better than I was expecting when I wrote that.
Well,
So,
your words.
There you go.
Your
There you
words.
Well done, mate. And if you want to collect Curtis Stone's barbecue range at Coles, when you spend $20 or more in one transaction, you can scan your Flybuys card. Do it that way. It's great to have you back in the country. If you want to go and see that rap, go to our Instagram account. Thank you, Curtis. You're a legend, buddy.
That was fun.
Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.